Lakers at the Hawks. LeBron, AD, and the Lakers got to win in Atlanta. Courtside Karen took a loss. LeBron had a, what would you call it? I wouldn't say a run-in with some courtside fans.
An interaction.
He had a heated conversation with some courtside fans. It involved a husband and a wife, and the wife was ejected. Her husband left with her. She is now being called Courtside Karen because she told LeBron to F off. And in the spirit of me not cursing, we'll let Courtside Karen explain it to you now.
So, I'm minding my own business, and Chris has been a Hawks fan forever. He's been watching the games for 10 years, whatever. He has this issue with LeBron. I don't have an issue with LeBron. I don't give a fuck about LeBron. Anyway, I'm minding my own business, drinking my wine, having fun. All of a sudden, LeBron says something to my husband, and I see this, and I stand up and go, don't fucking talk to my husband. And he looks at me and he goes, sit the fuck down, bitch. And I go, don't fucking call me a bitch. You sit the fuck, get the fuck out of here. And I go, don't fucking talk to my husband like that. Don't talk to my husband. And he literally was like, fuck you, bitch. Sit down, bitch. And all of a sudden, now I'm getting kicked out. Excuse me, I have courtside seats that I pay for. Fuck you, LeBron. You're a fucking pussy. Get the fuck out of here. You're going to let a 25-year-old girl intimidate you during a game? Bye, bitch. Yo, I truly cannot fathom how whack some of you guys are. Like, and I don't know about you guys, but if my girl was at a game and someone was talking to me and my girl didn't stand up for me, I would reevaluate that relationship. So for all of you clowns saying, your wife's a gold digger, guess what? If I was a gold digger, I would sit back and mind my own fucking beeswax and I wouldn't open my mouth. But guess what? I'm not a gold digger. That's my husband. I love him. If someone disrespects him, I will check him, whether it's LeBron James or a fucking bum on the street.
Mrs. Tough Guy.
What do you mean? Okay, first of all, I don't believe for a second because I've been waiting to see video of it.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen LeBron telling anybody to sit the F down, B.
Yeah.
I haven't seen LeBron doing that.
Right.
And frankly, knowing how LeBron rolls a little bit, I have a little bit of problem thinking he would do that.
Mm-hmm.
This lady does not help herself. Right? I mean, am I wrong in saying that she better be just she needs to have hydraulics in, never mind. The point is, how do you deal with that every day?
I want better fucking execution.
Right? Like, okay, my point is, if you're married to Courtside Karen, she's 25 and she's got a mouth that just
LeBron
won't
said
stop.
LeBron totally trolled him and said that he thought it was a father and daughter until they got into it, and he was shocked. So I basically called her a gold digger without calling her a gold digger. And I don't know. We the whole fans, causing problems at NBA games hasn't been an issue for a little while. I mean, we haven't really had a run-in, in the league in a while, and I think this is just so fitting. Like whether she's a gold digger or not, I don't know, but you're causing trouble at a game you shouldn't be causing trouble at. Like, literally, just sit down, enjoy the game, control your husband, because that's probably where all this started, honestly.
It was Mr. Courtside Karen.
Courtside Carl.
Courtside Kevin was getting into it with LeBron a little bit, and I still don't see any video of LeBron doing that.
Yeah.
They were jawing back and forth, which is normal at an NBA game.
Yeah.
Now, when those of us in Salt Lake City who have watched Russell Westbrook come in here and act like an idiot, and drop N-bombs and insult fans here for years when he comes to Salt Lake City.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, he is known to do that.
Yeah.
That's who that guy is. But that's pretty rare. Mm-hmm. You don't have the malice in the palace with Ron Artest pretty much ever.
Yeah, boy, we haven't seen something like that. Well, that's the only
You'll
time
never see it again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But these situations in courtside seats, I don't even know if this happens if there's a full complement of fans in the building.
Yeah, I don't know that it does either. I feel
Right?
like this was a unique situation where there's not a lot of fans there. The fans that are there are, I mean, I'm not going to call them all elitist or something, but you're sitting courtside, so you have the money, and it's a Laker game, so you definitely have the money. So I don't know, dude. I think sometimes people like the attention. They just want the attention.
Oh, there's
of the
no
athlete,
question.
and they don't care about if they get kicked out or whatever. So that's just what this is.
There is no question about that, none whatsoever. And I just, I don't know. I think fans need to be back in buildings. There's no doubt about that. I miss having fans courtside. Big games, Lakers, Celtics the other night. Those games are bigger because the fans are really into it.
Right.
There's nothing like that. But right now, we're just not in that place in this country where fans can be in the building, right? So the thing that really comes to mind is I think there's a behavioral decorum that should be expected when you're sitting courtside. Just because you paid a higher amount for that ticket doesn't mean that you can say and do what you want. In fact, when you pay more money for those tickets and you sit courtside, your level of behavior and the things you say and do are more magnified. There should be a higher level of expectation that you're going to conduct yourself in an appropriate manner. Now, Courtside Karen with her trash can mouth, like, dude, you're in the wrong already.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong already. And I just think that she's in a no-win situation. LeBron's never going to hear about this again.
No.
Once this blows over, he's never going to hear about it. Courtside Karen is going to be a meme and a drop on this show for the rest of our lives. Right? I mean, that's the reality of it. I think fans are more of an issue than the athletes are. I really do.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's very rare that the NBA athlete is the issue. You know, like, yeah, you talk about Ron Artest or maybe Russell Westbrook. Outside of that, it's extremely rare to have any kind of issue like that. So, yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, and again, just looking at it, the videos the real little bit of video that exists do not show LeBron insulting this woman like that. They, at least not the ones that I've seen. They show her standing up and, you know, like pointing at him and like being an idiot.
Yeah, like you're going to kick LeBron's ass or something. Yeah,
right?
okay.
Like it just, there's no video just looking at it other than her yelling and screaming at him.
Yeah. It kind of initially it made it seem like she just kind of jumped off the sideline and started yelling. Like it didn't even seem like there was a true issue.
Now, having said that, she's picked up 156,000 followers on Instagram.
So it was worth it.
So for 25-year-old, you know, Karen,
Which, by the way, she looks 40, right?
yeah, she doesn't look 25.
Yeah.
And she, okay, so I'm trying to be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Courtside Karen's trying really hard. She's wearing a scant dress. She's got probably an entire Sephora inventory on her face. Like, she's wearing a ton of makeup. Like,
People Myron.
and she is one of those people who really wants to be looked at. She's one of those people that she does not mind. She's the girl that goes to the gym and works out in just about nothing.
Uh-huh.
And does it just so that guys will stare at her.
Yeah.
Like, that's what she strikes me as.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be gentle about it, but I just think that she is out here for the attention.
Yeah. The clout.
Right? She is out here so that people will be like, oh, hey, look at her. Like, and
Yeah.
she is the trophy wife. Like, she is that.
Yeah, that's who she is, dude. That's her personality. That's the kind of person who would do this, So yeah, I agree. LeBron won't hear about it. I don't think it's as big of an issue as people make it out to be. And LeBron is way above this, so I just don't think it's going to be an enduring issue.
Yeah, and I don't see him telling her to sit the F down, B.
Yeah, I would be surprised.
LeBron, that's not ever been who LeBron is. And I do think fans have an issue.